kind of make me want to quit doing everything and walk away. So, I am starting this video a little late today because I've spent all morning trying to figure out some issues going on before I get started with making candles today. It has been a rough morning for me. It is 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but I am here to make some products and continue getting ready for the market. It's things like this that kind of make me want to quit doing everything and walk away, but I'm not going to. I just have to figure out the problems and make them better so that I can continue to improve. Now, if you are new here, my name is Tammy, and I am the owner of Lanacia Marie Candle Co., and I welcome you all into my channel. Sorry for the depressing start, but it's kind of frustrating that what I had planned is not going to happen for this upcoming market and possibly the ones after it. So yesterday I said that I was going to start with candles today and making the candles for the upcoming markets, but unfortunately plans have definitely changed, and I'm not sure if it's for the foreseeable future or if it's just something I can fix in a short period of time. I got my wicks in the mail last night, so I was all set to start making candles today and start getting the inventory ready for Sunday coming up. And it looks like for now I will not be debuting my new candles, which also includes my winter candle and my fall candle, because I can't seem to figure out the issue of the flame constantly flickering. Now, for some people, flickering is no big deal, but for me, too much flickering can be a hazard to those using it, and instead of me just going ahead and putting the candle out for sale, I want to fix this problem as much as I can because I don't want to put anyone in danger of using my products. So as of now, my candles are being scrapped for the markets, and if I can fix the issue, then I definitely will try my best to get them at least for one of them. So it has been kind of a rough start to the day, but I'm not going to let that stop me from making the rest of the stuff that I want to make for the market that's coming up on Sunday. And today I am going to be making the free sample tarts that I still haven't decided whether I'm going to put them in a basket on the table for people to take a free sample or to provide a sample inside a bag when you make a purchase. So I really have to figure that out because time is ticking. But I do want to make them so that they are available, and it could be a way for me to push the new candles and get people excited for the scent of the new candles that I'm working on. So today I am going to be making some wax tarts. It's going to be a nice mellow chill work through, and I know it's kind of late. I do have something that I'm doing later on today, so I really have to get these done before I can get out of here. But that is the update for the candles. I'm kind of disappointed that they might not make it for Sunday or for the rest of this year, but I do want to work towards making them perform a lot better. Now, when I talk about the flickering real quick, it is not your standard here and there flickering. It is a lot of waving of the flames, and while it's not growing in height, which I'm kind of glad for, it is emitting some type of smoke, dark smoke to it. So I want it to and putting soot on some of the candles now that it's burnt halfway down, and I kind of want to fix that and figure it out. It might be because of my apartment. My apartment is pretty much like a straight through, so air tends to go from the front door all the way through the back, and there's no retaining wall to like kind of block that air or prevent it from coming nearly as much. So I'm trying everything I can to make sure that it is not an issue with the candle itself, but more so of my environment and me burning it. And I am going to stop talking about them because it's making me more upset now and keeping me upset. So I'm going to stop talking about them, and I'm going to go ahead, put my headphones on, mellow out, and just make some of these wax melts for the upcoming craft fair.
Tell me, what can I do now? Ain't it always funny how soon as I let my guard down, here comes that familiar sound. When you start to get tongue-tied, and in my heart I feel you lie. Though I knew the whole damn time, why do I act so surprised? 'Cause our friends keep your secrets, and your family helped you do this. Since you don't think you should live differently, what's left for me when it all ends? You need some real ones on your side. The type to pull up, down to right. Keep it 100, tell you if you're wrong or right. Yeah, you need some real ones on your side. I can see through all the fake, but I give my all to those who take. It's disaster in the making, how easily we break. We're all diamonds in the rough, but no one's gonna call your bluff. You need someone you can trust to tell you when you messed up. 'Cause our friends keep your secrets, and your family enables weakness. And I don't think you
So I only really did just 2 of them because I'm having some slight issues. So I'm going to hold off on the last one for tomorrow. I did, as you saw, make a little mistake on one of them. I took my eyes off of it for 1 second and it overflowed. But the rest of them seem to have poured nicely. And I think I'm going to leave it on this mat to cool off. I think I'm going to leave it on this mat to cool off because these racks that I purchased from Amazon to try and separate it from cooling too quickly, they are so uneven. So they were kind of tipping the wax out of the clamshell. So I'm not happy with using them right now. I really have to find my cookie sheet because that would be a lot easier, a lot better than to have them sitting on this rubber mat here. But I am done for today. I am not in the right mindset to continue on. This day started off badly for me, and I'm hoping it ends better than it did, but I am going to go ahead and do some design work and fix the warning labels, like I said, for these clamshells here. But as I said, we will pick up tomorrow and hopefully be in a better mood tomorrow. I don't have to worry about the candles right now. I now can focus on making the rest of the samples, and also I gotta make the tote bags, and I also have to put the seals on the room sprays. So I think that's pretty much it as far as the products that need to be finished. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If the candles should happen to make a miracle happen and the flickering isn't as bad, because everything else with the candle is fine, it's just I don't want that flame to be too dangerous for people who are burning it. So really it's just the flickering of the candle, and I don't know. I don't know. I want to say it's because of the environment, but I'm not going to chance it. But as of now, the candles are not a part of the markets, but we'll see what happens in another week or so. But that was it for today. I am done with the wax melts. I am going to clean all this stuff up. I am going to clean myself up because I'm a sweaty mess in this hot living room, and I am going to wind down before I have to leave out of here later tonight. So yeah, that was it. Okay, so I have decided to make the candles because, as you saw, I worked on something that could possibly, that could possibly be the reason why the candles weren't performing the way I wanted them to. Well, the flame of the wick wasn't performing the way I wanted it to because everything else was falling in line except for that. But I am currently making the candles, and I'm just waiting on the wax in my wax melter to go ahead and melt down the wax, and then hopefully this will go a lot quicker because I have other stuff that I need to do. So while yesterday was very down and I was ready to give up and quit. Today I have a new lease on life and I'm excited about what's to come. Now my plan did change a little bit because I am going to just debut three candles. Two are the seasonal candles and one is one of the candles from my collection that I was working on. So as you can see, the wax is in there. I don't know if you can see it too much, but the wax is in there and it is melting. It looks like it's almost done. There's like a couple of pieces right there that needs to be melted. And then once it melts, it'll go a lot quicker pouring the candles. This is the wait time that I hate because it takes, I feel like, longer in the melter than it does with the double boiler. But the only reason why I'm using my melter today instead of the double boiler method is because I'm making more than 3 candles. So usually when I make like 3 to 4 candles, then I use the double boiler method. But when I'm making more than that, I come to the melter because it's just easier. But once the wax melts, then that's when it becomes easier. Also, if you notice, I'm using a new mic. It just came a couple of days ago and I had to get a connector to actually get it up and working because this one has the old jack that used to go into the phones, and I'm recording on my phone mostly and my phone doesn't have the jack anymore. Thank you, Samsung. My phone doesn't have the jack anymore, so I bought this mic here to just test it out. I might end up using it at the market as well and taking it with me. I come with a carry case and everything. So far it sounds okay, but let me know in the comments down below, guys, if the mic quality is better with this mic here or if it's better without it. So far I've tested it out and I think it's better this way, but I want to make sure you guys are hearing it well and it's not disturbing your ears at all. My lighting is all over the place. That's the next thing I need to figure out, but I want to make sure that the audio is not all over the place. But so far it's working pretty well.
You show me beauty and life. You put me first all the time. No wonder I'm on a high when I'm with you, oh yeah. You like the things that I like. If you don't know, you always give it a try. No one can blame me for crying when I'm without you, yeah. Know you got dreams of your own, sure you got places to go, but I just want you alone, oh yeah. I know it's hard to be you, all the things you need to do, but baby, it's hard for me too, oh yeah. Mayday, is there anybody who can help me? I don't think my heart is working lately. I can hear it calling for you. Mayday, tell me you'll come home and be my baby. I've been losing sleep, I'm going crazy. Only you could save me. Only thing I need is your love. You say I'm one of a kind. You know, you ain't never lied. Fact is, you're one of one yourself. 'Cause you can love me like no one else. Don't get up and leave me hanging, let's just sleep today. Stay right here close to my heart and take my breath away. Let's make the most of our time. 'Cause I can love you like no one else. Mayday,
actually put on the noise canceling because my sister's playing music right now. So either I'm going to figure this out in audio or it's not going, well, in editing, or it's not going to come through at all. So that's another reason why I bought this mic, so that all the noise can go around while I'm still living here, and I won't have to worry about it being in the video. But all the candles have been poured, as you saw, and now I'm going to, now that I have the proper amount, I can now update the candle labels, and I'm going to go ahead and print out just for those and update them and print them out and cut them on the Cricut. I still haven't decided whether they're going to curve like my other candle labels or they're going to stay straight, but I feel like they're going to go ahead and stay straight. But that is it for the candles. And then, of course, tomorrow I'll be making the rest, hopefully, the rest of the little wax melt samples so that I can have them and hopefully they come out better than they did. So as you saw when I bought this thing, I didn't realized that they had these little orange tips and it came with these orange tip packs. And that's probably the reason why it's been pouring out so badly when I use it. So now that I know, I'm going to be using this a little bit more and hopefully it controls it a little bit better. Now, cleaning it is a different story. I'm still trying to figure out how to clean it. But now that the candles is out of the way, I just can now focus on the tote bags and I can also focus on the samples. And I feel like I'm missing something. I have to make my checklist of what to take on Sunday so I don't forget anything. And I also have to fill up the sandbags so that I can have them ready to go and to put into the sandbags that, well, the weight bags that came with the tent. But I think that's it. And then come Saturday, I'm going to be staging my table, which means I'm gonna have to move all of this stuff off of this crafting table and set it to the other side and stage it there. So I'm glad that the candles are back in rotation and now I can plan the table the way I had envisioned it from the jump. And hopefully everything is straight with them. I didn't see, like I said, aside from the flame flickering so much, I didn't really see any other issues. There was some slight hang up on it, but it was my fault. It was because when I did the first burn, I actually messed up doing the first burn of them. But the hang up did manage to catch up in the tester candles as I was testing them, so I'm not worried about them. So disaster averted, and I'm happy about that. Today is a better day than yesterday was. I actually got to get away for a little bit and go see a show last night. I don't know how many of you out there are fans of the podcast The Basement Yard, but after a whole mess with my tickets, someone that I appreciate so much came through and managed to get me tickets to the show. So I got to see it. I got to relax and not think about all the stuff I have to do for the upcoming market. So I had a really good time last night. It was really fun. I laughed a lot. A lot. I laughed a whole lot. But then again, I laugh a lot when I watch the podcast on YouTube. So I didn't expect not to laugh at the live show, but it was fun. I enjoyed it and I didn't want it to end, but it did. Like everything else I enjoy or everything you enjoy, you never want it to end, but it did end and I had a good time and I got to see some faces that haven't seen in a long time. And I'm kind of disappointed because someone that I knew was there and we have never met, but we have been a part of a community. And I really wish he would have let me know because I had my phone there the entire show. So I really wish he would have let me know that he was sitting literally 3 rows behind me, because I would have loved to have met him in person for the first time. But other than that, I did have a good time and we got home a little late. So I started today a little late and I am just now getting done with the candles. So that is going to wrap up this video here. And I hope you all enjoyed the up and down roller coaster that was this video. And you just never know what's going to happen. One day you have something planned, and the next day it doesn't work out. And then the next day you find a solution to it. So, the ups and downs of being a owner of a business. This is preparing me for it. This is preparing me for all the changes that comes when you put a plan in play and there's like a fork in the road. But that was it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please give it a like, because it helps my channel out a lot. It lets YouTube know that you enjoy my content. And don't forget to subscribe so that you could be notified when the next new video comes out. With that being said, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to let you all go. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. And don't forget to show yourself a little more appreciation. So until next time, this is Tammy saying, take care, everyone.